The induction program brings these students together from 20 nations to start off their MBA year, which is going to be a massive year in their lives, a life-changing experience potentially.
The program takes place in a variety of locations. It starts off in the university, in the business school, where we have lots of lectures and talks and workshops. And at the end of the 2-week program, it ends in Lancashire for the 3-day residential that we go on.
We're back here.
We did the bull ring activity, and it was extremely amazing in spite of the different personalities, how all the members of the team came together. We knew what the objective was and we were going to get it irrespective of whatever happened, and we just pulled together. It was just fantastic.
The series of challenges that we have consist of general command tasks. We'll also put them on the water to do some water-based activities. But we're trying to vary it up to get lots of different learning outputs, so lots of different team members get the chance to come to the fore.
Beautiful, fascinating, thrilling, adventurous.
1, 2, 3,
If they're going to be MBAs, if they're going to go out and lead in their field, so they're going to have to be in situations where they won't always be comfortable, where they're very quickly going to have to adapt. The group that I watched were fantastic. They really adapted well. I think they're going to be excellent MBA students.
The most important thing really was to make sure everyone cooperated, but at the same time to make sure you had a strategic direction. So we had one person who was directing it, which was myself. Then we had the other people who were throwing the crates up. And obviously Nigel was doing the most important things, that was balancing himself, making sure he didn't fall off, and at the same time hitting the objective.
Purpose was, I guess, the trust in your teammates and kind of taking direction and, you know, feeling comfortable with that.
Where possible, we'll debrief every single exercise with the guys in order to see what learnings they've took away, both personally on an individual level, but also in their teams.
Our students are a complete mixture of ages, physical ability, what they feel comfortable with and what they wouldn't feel comfortable with. So at every task they have the opportunity to stand to one side, but they're not allowed to opt out. They can't just say, I'm not taking part. They'll take part in other ways. They'll bring something else to that, whether they're directing from the side or whether they're helping by doing something which is less physical.
That's the most difficult thing I've ever done. I hate heights.
But you did it.
Yeah. I did. I'm alive.
I think some people were expecting, you know, this is where the fire exits are, fill this paperwork, and there's so much more to the induction at Durham that really makes it very special.
The students have an absolutely fabulous time. It's great to work with them. They have a huge amount of enjoyment of doing this sort of activity, and therefore makes for an absolutely fabulous experience.
You hear a lot of laughter and a lot of fun happening.